It's been some time since I've been doing this, even though I just uploaded the video of Left 4 Dead, which was hilarious. But yeah, I'm basically doing other stuff, like other projects, not lately for VH3. Since you probably noticed that in my Discord, I actually posted a lot of my specifications. And oh, it's slow. Give me a second. There you go. That should be a little less slower. Now, as I was doing overall, it's been some time since I did that. Let's see. It's still lower. Fine. Wow, it's sensitive people here. There, that should be. It should not be that much of an issue then, right? Is that better? All right. Now, let's see. It's the basically it's been some time since I reached over 1,000 subscribers, and it's been some time overall since I didn't expect to reach this kind of thing. Wow, I really don't know what to expect, really, to be honest. I hope you guys are doing well, since you know the whole COVID situation and all that. Am I friends with Ordinary Cool Dude? Yeah, I say we're acquaintances to an extent. As I was saying, I actually recently got my new setup, and frankly, it's been a dramatic change since I got rid of my old computer. I now have a more better one, which was the Mark V from Skytech Gaming. I now have possession of the RTX 3090 with the Ryzen 9 5050. It's really interesting overall. So, let's get down to it, since I'm gonna be reading off the questions. Alright, let's see. Find it. First question. Here we are. Let's see. Oh boy, of course it would be like this. Give me 1 second while I set this up. Alright, now then, first question was, if by knife in my face, if Dem was the last person hiding eat, what would you do? Funny. Usually I would be afraid, because Dem's usually the last one alive. I get very annoyed because I'm like, he's the one who's been hiding the most, and I suffered a lot from it. So I need to make sure this goes well accordingly, because either, unless I have infect for a buddy to help me look for him, or heat sense, because I can't do much if he's good at hiding. He is the Einstein for VH3 hiding overall. So yeah, it's amazing. Over. Let's just mark that down. Next question. I noticed some of these are a lot of hello everyone, for people who are joining in. My next question I saw was the favorite vampire ability and survivor perk. So, funny thing, I actually grown very effective for infect. Infect is basically versatile. It helps you get health if you're using lifesteal, of course. And I've been using a lot of situations where you can feel like someone's gonna get infected or not, and you can always revive a lot when it comes to that chance. So yeah, it's pretty good. So it's pretty nice when that actually happens for infect. It's versatile. Next one. How does it feel to hit 1K subs? To be honest, I didn't expect to reach this fast. I'm only treating YouTube as a hobby, and overall I'm not really going so far from this, but I really do enjoy making content that people watch overall, and it's not for monetization at all. I just want to record and get some stuff as well going overall. So let's get that question out of the way. Next one by Polera. When did you start making videos? It's been so long since I actually started making videos. I started making videos for quite some time, but I never really went through with it publishing wise. Usually, when it comes to saying overall, when it comes to videos, I just record and just upload. That's it. And I don't really use my voice a lot. I feel like my voice would probably ruin the game flow to an extent. But maybe in the future I'll record some commentary with some games. But I'm still debating on that choice, and I do hope you all can understand that. So yeah. Let's get rid of that question. Alright. Who are the special people that you met through VH3? I don't pick favoritism, but I do know that there are some very aspiring people a lot. It's interesting because I didn't expect to talk to Zach himself and the others, and I met some really nice people, and it's really interesting overall. So I don't pick favoritism to an extent, but it's really nice. I really do meet a lot of good people. So let's get to that. How do you feel when you become a mod for VH2 or VH3? Oh boy, this is a tough question. So, in the very beginning, I believe I can explain a little bit. When I noticed Zach made his post for guidelines of making maps to say, hey, we are currently looking for submissions, I was like, yo, what if I made my map and see if it went through? And I didn't expect that to happen because I put investment and effort when I hired someone with me to build the cathedral map. Overall, I was actually very happy to know that a lot of people have basically enjoyed what it was, and that's why Zach pulled me into that and says, hey, I like what you're going for, so if anything, let me help you a little bit, explain what you can do and improve from what you have. And you know, after that, I've been working with on that map for quite some time, and when it got released, I was very happy because, you know, I didn't expect that. Little did I know that this was just the beginning of some stuff that I wasn't expecting. So yeah. But that's when it became a moderation for VH3 because he was looking for more people, and he offered. I didn't ask him. I know I did not ask him, if I recall. He actually offered it to me, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind. Sure, let me be a moderator for VH3. I'll treat your game well. And he gave me that trust and responsibility, and I've been upholding that standard for some time. After a few more months, I actually asked for something as well. I actually specifically asked for moderation for VH2. Even though Zach has wants nothing to do with it, I actually wanted him to, he gets revenue from that game. So I actually wanted him to get some nice something that he can enjoy, something that he doesn't have to worry about overall when it comes to moderation. It's interesting when people have realized when moderation for VH2 has came into it. I actually didn't expect it, but I took responsibility, and I've done a lot for all that, so I'm happy with that situation. Descent says, so Hamhi, what are your thoughts on milk? This is irrigation that will be taken to a piece of paper where me and my team will inspect it. I mean, milk is good. I eat it with cereal a lot. However, there are some favoritisms, such as chocolate milk, very good, and of course a sweet strawberry milk with all that. But milk is very good for an alternative, especially when you eat spicy food. It's really good. Godsend. I hope that answers your question for that. Next question. One of your close friends is teaming. What would you do? Well, I would have to be honest. I would have to tell them first, no, please don't do that. I really don't want it. I try to give at least a warning, especially with all that. But I really don't hope they do that, all that. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice overall. My next one is, let's see, what's my next question? My next question is how old I am. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to my age. I'm actually currently 23. I've done a lot of stuff all over the years overall. I have grown a little bit to maturity. I've suffered a lot of stuff throughout the years, but it's a lot of stuff that I've done. It's really interesting once you get older, you mature to a more area and learn all that. So it's interesting when people think I'm younger because of my voice, but in reality, I just can't contain my voice volume, even though it looks like I'm younger, surprisingly. But I'm actually older, and I am an adult. What ability would I have the kid which I have a server? Do I use it? If Brandon, hey, what ability do I use if I have random killers in my server, which I have all the? I mean, you really can't avoid that much overall, but you just gotta try your best. You should get a lot of health so you don't die immediately. For this one's for I can't say that right. What's your opinion on communism? I mean, I think I know their idea of what there is, but it's not executed properly. Because even capitalism in our area is also flawed. So no system is perfect. However, I'm not really too heavily political, so yeah, let's just leave it at that. Let's see. Next one. Opinions on the VH3 and VH2 moderation. Opinions this is from Nether. Interesting enough, from the moderation, from that, I mean, so at the very beginning, it was a rocky start. It was pain, a little bit. We had to do a little learning and all that. So, either way, I'm glad that we have more moderators to now, since 6 months. It's been 6 months since moderation for both, well, to an extent. This is where the rock really grow, all that, so it's pretty nice. So I'm happy that, it's good now. We're actually good. Okay, are you a nerd in real life? Ha! No, I wish. I'm not an actual nerd, like, geeky thing. I guess you could call me a prepper. I'm more of one of those guys who, like, all are average, not the jocks or anything like that, or the geeks or the goths. I'm more of a prepper, someone who's outgoing, who actually wants to interact and, feel at home. So, yeah. So, I hope that nerd. Next question. The next letter called you a nerd. What would you do? If it's the next letter, easy, clown, ban. Simple as that. Of course, we need proof, but you know what I mean by that. It's really interesting knowing that some of the stuff that people continue doing is not very, well, it's not very nice to an extent. Let's see, next question. Let's see. Am I older than Zach? I believe so. I think Zach is younger than me. So yeah. Next one. What would you feel if Zach literally removes VH2 straight away? Oh boy, if VH2 was gone, I say it would be more better, in my opinion, because we don't have to deal with that whole section of people who are complaining about people who glitches, spams, bugs, and all that. It's a mess, but either way, we clean the scum out of the earth from those people, from that environment. We try our best, but we know not everyone's going to be happy with it, but this is how VH2 will be, and until further notice, that's how it's gonna start, so we can't really do much. But if it was removed, it would be nice, I doubt VH3 will get rated, because they should know better. They're idiots if they actually act like that. But, people who are not named, because some people unfortunately continue acting up. Because when I did the banning system and all that, it's hilarious because I got doxxed earlier a few months ago. There was a lot of people. It was interesting because I'm not too ticked off, but it's kind of like a pathetic attempt to get on my nerves. Because what are they going to do? They're just a bunch of random, no-life strangers continue trying to find something. If I recall, some of their friends tried to contact me or John and ask for an apology and I'm not interacting with those people because they're not worth it. It's funny how the irony, and I get to take my cake and eat it too, because it's not fair how people are like that. So yes, damn hi, you nerd. And do I hate teamers in internet? I don't know. Am I gonna add a new vampire skin? I'm not a developer. I'm only a content creator and all that. So yeah. Do I like 8-bit games or 18-bit? Those are good. Yes, those are good. Those are good. They're really good. Descent, please don't say those kinds of stuff. We're trying to keep it clean. Thank you. So yeah. So it's pretty good overall. So let's go get those questions. Next question is, do I love Oreos? Yes, Oreos are really good. It's chocolate. It's freaking good. It's really good. Next one is some guy, which is Ryan, actually. Which friends in Roblox do you feel that he is your she or is your best friend? I actually had a lot of people at the very beginning. A lot of people have left. A lot of people have changed, unfortunately, to the worse. But I do know a lot of people that have stuck with me, such as John Crow, and Jack from Juku. You probably don't know those people much, but you probably know John a lot. John Crow has been basically my right-hand man, who basically does a lot of stuff and behind the terms of other things. And he's been really good friends with him. I've been friends with him for so long. Maybe I think that's how I got introduced to VH2, because I was basically a regular person in VH2, and I saw VH3 and VH2 a lot, so it's pretty interesting. And yeah, Jack as well. He's been with me for quite some time, and he taught me a few tricks and all. I was very happy with these people, because they are very nice. They are really nice, good-hearted people, and they've done their best and all. And I'm thankful for them, because they've been here for quite some time throughout the hardships and all that. Overall, I think we will become really good friends for quite some time, and I'm just happy. It's like, I stuck with them, all that. So yeah. So next, I know there's some questions in the chat. What do you like in life, and what is your opinion on Big Brother, where you played in? I forgot people actually recall that. About that, it was interesting. I actually had trouble staying in that game because, I had a life and other work and stuff. But I tried. It was good. It was an interesting experience, even though I sensed a lot of drama. So, yeah, it's really interesting. All that. Am I asking, what is your next map for VH3? I can neither confirm or deny. I can't really do much overall. So, what will we do? It's time for the $1 million. What would you do if Vampire Hunter servers never existed? I don't actually know. To be honest, just like anyone else, they would just move on and do stuff. So I would probably just continue making other videos. But I'm glad VH3 came into the thing, so it's really good. Really good. Drew Ryle, I'm not the one who's in charge of making gadgets. I'm not the one. You have to see how Zach plans into that effect. Alright, back to questions. Let's see. Since when do you use the word nerd for certain situation? Funny. Nerds are more hilarious because it's very easy to use it in a demeaning way, but it's also used as a jokey matter. So I'm very happy that it didn't have to go through it, so I'm very glad. It's very easy to, it's good for interpretations and all that, so it's nice. It's really nice. So I'm just glad that I was able to do something overall for it. Alright, next one. What's your favorite VH3 game mode? To be honest, I kind of like, man, what's a favorite game mode I actually like? Not gonna lie. Because they're all good to an extent. Of course, I'm not playing favoritism. I'm probably thinking Rogue Hunter or Hiding, because it gives you that challenge hiding. So it does that, all that. So it's really nice. I really like it. If I'm gonna do a speedrun, I can't do speedruns. It's like that. Low karma happens when you accidentally hurt people, especially if they're not vampires. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Zach should fix that sooner or later overall. So you know, it's like that. Next question. Let me see. Have you considered making new content, example, discussions, blog, game development, updates? I'm not. That's not really my place to say. So I can't really do nothing about it overall. That's up to Zach's department, and I can't really interact with that. Can you add more secrets in Clark Underground Bunker? I'm not really the one who does it, but you should expect something sooner or later. Just saying. So keep an eye on that. What are your thoughts on Battle Royale? It's funny because I'm not sure who created that phase. I'm not sure if it was Fortnite or Hunger Games Minecraft, you know, because that was an actual thing. But it's fair. I say it's legal. So, you know. What do you think of Exit copying your content? I mean, I think it's not necessarily copying, but I think I like to say inspiration, you know. So it's really good overall. So it's pretty nice. So I don't think he's copying my content. So it's just it's not like that. Let's see. Next one. Give me 1 second. You know, it's funny because I've never thought to expect to do this kinds of stuff, especially with the whole atmospheric and all that. So it's really interesting when a lot of things in that situation before it happens. If Zach and Jiro roast you, what do you do? Call them nerds. I don't do bug fixes, Jiro. Please don't asking that. What are your thoughts on the open world VH3? I don't think so. That's gonna happen any more than that. So yeah, it's interesting. Oh, thank you so much for the building asking for that kind of stuff. Let's see. Next question. Let me see. Nutella or cereal? Cereal. Hands down. Cereal. Apple or orange? I prefer an orange, to be honest. So, yeah. I'll prefer that. Oh, no. Actually, apple's more easier to enjoy. How do you feel when people call them nerds? They're nerds. Nosy. What the hell is cheese? Okay, Nosy. For cheese, your question, if I recall, you basically use milk, unprocessed of course, let it simmer, hopefully it creates bacteria that actually creates that yummy cereal, which is for the cheese it's making. After a few more chemical richer ingredients, it's processed, and there you go, you got cheese. So it's pretty good overall. It's like hold on, give me a second. Now then, where was I? Right. Let me scroll down. So that's cheese. Interesting. What's your favorite game and why? If I was a sucker, I was a sucker for The Legend of Zelda. I really do like its franchise, especially Link to the Past. So I've been with it for so long. It's really nice. It's an open road and all that. So I'm very happy that I got to experience that somewhere around there. Do you like, next question is from Wedding Shotgun. Do you like VH3 or VH2 more? VH3, hands down. VH2 is... No, we're not doing that. Why do I prefer using flare and smoke grenades most of the time? I know you switch it up sometimes, but the majority of the time you use it. Because flare is strong. I like using flare, and smoke is also strong, which is also good. When will you do her face reveal? I don't think so. I don't have to show my face. I don't think it's necessary. Maybe in the future. Who knows? But overall, you don't have to see that. Next. Where did I meet Zach in the first place? Well, obviously Discord, and obviously when he actually took the thing of the maps and all that. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy with all that. So please do not spam. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. Alright, there you go. Can VH3 story mode be happen? I'm not in charge of that. I really don't think so. But it's mostly just for minor lore. So yeah, that's just minor lore overall. Next one. When did you first started playing VH2? I believe this was years ago. Give it 6 years now. I think that's when I realized it, in 2014. You see, I was actually one of the original people who were in Vampire Hunters, the first one, on my phone, obviously. I mean, this is what I started learning on. Then after a while, I actually got into VH2 after I got a tablet and boast even further. That's how I met John and the others. And then I got my own computer and I've grown from that and I basically learned a lot from it. So yeah, it's a lot of that overall. F-Juice, how old are you? I already answered that question, but I'm 23. Just saying. Anyways, let's see. So yeah, I've been with a lot for quite some time. Now this one's also from unknown user. What exactly do you use, Zach? Remove Slayer and Silk from your inventory to mess with you? Ah, I would probably resort to Taser and Pepper Spray because those are deadly combos as well. There's a lot of things you can do to be like a huge nuisance, unless you get killed straight off early off. So yeah, you gotta be careful. Free hugs. Hey, how dangerous do you think I am in VH3 from 1 to 10? I would give you a 10. I'm sorry, I can't trust you with the gun. Like, oh no, it's him. He has the gun and it's the Hefner. And I'm like, no, I can't infect because he's going to kill off my infected minion like off the bat. I can't. He's so fucking scary. I'm like, I can't. What am I supposed to do? I can't use infect. I have to use blackout or I have to shoot him in the head with an arrow and then kill him. I can't do shit with this guy. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I have legit Vietnam flashbacks thinking I'm going to die. Oh, fine, that's okay. Just make it quick. Anyways, do you think some old maps in VH2 will be remade into VH3? Possibly. I don't know, but I'm not the one who's actually in charge of that. So, yeah, it's a lot to take in overall. Let's see, let's move a little bit closer here. I can't believe it. So it's a lot of stuff to it overall. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. There you go, that should be nice. Alright, where was I? Who made the new Infect kill scene? That would be Zack Attack. He's in charge of all that. So, you know, that's the whole thing. Free Hugs, not gonna lie, I think Free Hugs would win that. I'm just saying. Alright, next question. Do I hate the Hefner or Deagle? I hate the Hefner the most. I don't know what Zach says. I don't know why Zach made that kind of gun, and like this is what we call the try-hard gun, or the you're going to die. I hope you have life insurance. So I don't know, bro. I might kill each other. Let's be honest. So yeah. Next one. How do you get mod? Just like I answered earlier. I just was given mod. I was offered by Zach. I think after I was showing much dedication, of course, the passion to next cut, and that's how I got it. So that's how. It's really nice overall. Let's see. Is Nether's duck cute or not? Oh my god. What is it with Nether and his duck? So dumb. But yes, Nether is adorable. What gun I use at all times? I'm actually quite favoritism on the SMP5. No wait, the SMP5M. That one's really good. I actually love that gun. It has the lowest recoil. I don't know why nobody knows all that. And VH3 are all guns based on real guns? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to assume some are. There's gotta be some kind of inspiration. If you could change one thing in the past of being mom, what would you change and why? If I could change that? That's actually an interesting question. I mean, right now we're still learning. I wish we had more strong bands overall, because there was a lot of confusion overall. Especially when Zach put the visual bug that you were banned for 2,000 hours. That's clearly a bug. You need to fix that. And overall, what is your real name? I'll save that for another question. I'll keep that in mind though. Let's see. On complex circuit, are you gonna fix that bug? I'm not in charge of fixing that bug. So that's all based on that kind of stuff overall. So let's see. Next one. Let's see. Here we go. The duck is of course. Here we are. What guns do you think is the best and the worst? Well, the best I have, even though I hate it. Nah, actually, now that I think about it, it's not the best. The best has to be something that's good, versatile, and overall. To be honest, any other regular gunner is pretty good. I actually enjoy doing that kind of stuff, such as the P45 or the SMP. I truly love the SMP 45. So it's not really like that. Also, Leah Hart, G Aguilar, if they say it's not bannable, that's a lie. It's bannable for teaming. What do you think is the best game in the era? I kind of like Ending 2, which is really nice overall. Who added Nagato's Kamari jacket? I'm not sure. I think that was Z added. I think Z added that, which is so dumb. But you know. Oh yeah. Huh. Wake up. Now eat it. Go on, eat it. Eat goddamn orange. Next. What is my eye color? It's brown. I kind of wish I had others. So yeah. Do you love exploiters? No. Let's not get into that. What is your opinion on Uprising Frog Risen? I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. You're gonna have to explain that a little later. Next one. How do you feel with the LGBT community? It's interesting. I actually found their stuff and overall. This can go in two ways. If you're talking about the LGBT community in the Roblox version or the real life, then those are two complete things. The Roblox version is kind of misleading because it's kind of ridiculous how they added so much things. I mean, I'm not the one to judge, but it just makes it so complicated. However, I'm not too much into it, so I could care less regardless. As for the real life movement, I actually do support them. They actually do know a lot, so I'm very happy with what has come to it. You know, there's a lot of good stuff to it. Do I hate the Hefner special? Oh, you're talking about the Hefner special in the long one. That's so dumb. Julia, I told you I'm not in charge of that. I don't know what's coming in and what's coming out in VH3. So VH3. And please stop it before I put you in timeout. You keep spamming it. It's already doing that. Anyways, who added the drip? I'm not entirely sure. Though it's funny. It's the drip. Next question, do I actually like ham? Ham is really good, especially with bacon and all that. Will I be able to do a face reveal? I have already discussed this before, but no. Maybe in the future we'll know. How does your new PC play? Funny you actually talk about that. My PC, I benchmarked it hard because I really paid best quality for it. I was able to run the Division 2 at high graphics, Rainbow Six Siege with everything bloom and all that, Dying Light, Dead by Daylight at its highest. It's really good. I have no trouble with them. Very happy with what I have. Am I happy with 1K subs? Yes. I mean, it shows like a little my mark, so I was able to happy to do that. So you know. What do you think of that one guy breaking the VH3 servers? He was a clown, basically. Very annoying, really. So yeah, my new PC. How long have you been playing Roblox? If I recall how long I've been playing Roblox, let me quickly check. My join date was 2014. So I've been here for quite some time. But yeah, I'm happy. And you know, so yeah. What's that map you keep playing on? I'm not sure if you're talking about VH3 and all that, but you know. Why VH3 community is full of toxic? Basically the norm was to be very edgy and all that, which was so dumb and all that. It was ridiculous. Someone just put a question: why are VH3 guns handguns, SMG, and hot guns? Why is there any other type of guns? Because majority of the guns, like for example, let's say a minigun, that doesn't make sense. So there has to be a balance to it. That's why. I'm not sure if you're talking about Office Complex, Lilia. Aguilar. Maybe you're talking about that map. Let me see, what's my next one? If they called you a nerd, what would you do? He's a nerd. He's a bigger nerd. Also a bigger nerd. Someone says, if I exploit, what would you do? I would have to ban them. No choice. Next one. What gun do you think performs the best? I truly believe the SMP-5M is the best gun for SMG wise. That's not. And am I comfortable playing with Zack Attack? Yeah, he's a really chill person. He's funny, so it's pretty cool. Would you like to see a video? I made this turn your office, please. No, I have insurance on that. You'll pay for that. That's why it gets billed every time. Will I ever make a tips and tricks video? Maybe. Someone already did that, but I don't have the skills for editing yet, so it's not really strong overall. Dem asks, what is your thoughts on the Hefner 17 special? It's cursed. Very cursed. I hate it, nerd. Anyways. When did I start playing VH3's, the VH series? Obviously, I said this earlier. I basically did, from the very beginning, from Vampire Hunters 1 overall. Next one. Since when did you met John? I met John, I did mention a little bit, but I did met him around VH2 likewise, and I've been getting closer contact with him, and you know, he's really cool. He's a really amazing guy. He's really cool, all that, so yeah. He's been with me for so long. Next one. Since when did you work with Zach? I don't personally work with him, but you know, I contributed and he was able to do a lot of stuff. If you had an account for a day, what would you do? I would probably steal your secrets if I could, nerd. Are you actually trying to get into level 2.5k? I want to know that. I want to get there, but I will be getting that 2.5k eventually. I will get that rainbow tab. Did you know the Chris Vector is now the gun with the lowest recoil? You're kidding! I'll check on that. If that's the case, I'm gonna... Yeah. What is your opinion on the A12 Destroyer? The Destroyer is a funny thing. I say that's a wild card because one, you basically... It's interesting because you can spam it and it's really good at crowd controls. You always land it. Have you ever been pepper sprayed off the click in Valley Ruins? Yes, I have, by John Crow himself, the mad lad. Oh, that's so hilarious. Next one. I can tell you a tip, it's called Hope. Someone uses decoy for XP. What are your thoughts? Why does Fuse sound like you? I've been told that for some reason, that freaking Fuse sounds exactly like me. I don't know why, but I really don't think he sounds exactly like me to an extent. So yeah, I'm just glad I was able to do all that things. And it's hilarious. I try to think overall of how things would work. So yeah, that will do well. Let's see, any more questions I have? Let's see. Oh, that's actually all the questions. Alright, that's all the questions from the Discord. If you guys want to submit more questions, feel free to type in the comment and let me know overall. Because I'm doing the whole thing scenario, that's why. That's actually other stuff from the outside environment. How do you feel about being targeted while VH3 streaming? I mean, those are nerds because they should know better than to cheat the system than to try to stream snipe me, which is really dumb. It's really dumb and all that. I don't know why they continue doing that. And it's all that, pretty much. Who plays Danganronpa? I actually know the series. It's really hilarious overall. What are your thoughts on the open world VH3 where there's 20 vans, 20 hunters, and 60 survivors? I think that will be hell, to be honest. I'm not sure that will even work. Not to mention it will lag the computer a lot. So, overall, it's interesting why many... I imagine that. I remember when Zach made so many servers, such as 500 into one server. It was insane. Very good, though. It was hilarious. I couldn't resist that. Especially when John volatile over that. Now, next one, but yeah, overall. Why are there any other attachments instead of a site? I think we're going a little too detailed for VH3 because there's not much we can do overall. But yeah, it's pretty nice overall. Hair reveal. I won't do a hair reveal, but I'll let you know that I have a nice wavy hair. So yeah, how long is the stream been going on? It's been almost, let me see. It's been 45 minutes. I think that should be a good one for the first Q&A. I want to say thank you guys for everything. And oh wait, why does Zach only have a grip of one gun and it's Chris Zach? Maybe he's experimenting, so we won't know. But yeah, I want to say thank you guys for everyone who joined in the stream. I just wanted to do this quick one. Are you Chad or Normie? Ha ha ha, I am neither. I am the ultimate person. What if I am God? Crazy survival just wants to grab and punch one thing. That's so dumb. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all for today. Questions from Discord is done. We'll be closing soon. So yeah, I might actually consider using the randomizer, not gonna lie. So yeah, I want to say thank you for those who joined the stream for this quick little succession. Since we're closing a little bit, I want to tell you some things. I am planning on recording more stuff. You probably saw my post earlier, which was Zombie U or the Left 4 Dead 2. I will post those. It's going to be a little weird because, you know, my import format is different. Now that my setup is now fully 144 frames, so it's pretty like that. So anyway, so yeah, I just want to let you know, thank you for joining me. I want to say thank you for the support you have been giving me, especially now that I have 1,300 subscribers. So thank you so much for people who've been from the very beginning, and I'll talk to you guys later when I post more. I do want to let you know I am uploading more videos. There's actually more videos waiting to be posted. I just have them in private as they are part of my secret list. So yeah, just want to keep an eye on that, alright? Feel free to share, subscribe, and, you know, leave a like and all that. So you guys have a safe one, alright? I'll talk to you guys later.